Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. How are we all doing today? Well, I hope. Should be an interesting stream. So, these pastries do have a bit of a proof time. So, my goal is to try and get them started as quickly as possible so they can get to their 90-minute proof. And then we can take a step back and chat and slow down a little bit. But starting out, I need to heat up some milk. Exactly. Which is just short of a cup. Good to know. Alrighty then. So that's going. Zero this bad boy out. 400 grams of bread flour. Alright. Let's see if we're at a hundo. We're at about 80. So need to go a little bit more. So 50 grams of sugar. Perfect 50. I don't feel like this is gonna hold it. I'm gonna go ahead and move it to the next size up. Salt, 8 grams of salt. 4, 6, 7. Eight. And 6 grams of instant yeast. 6. Alright, mix warm milk, 1 beaten egg, and half tablespoon of melted butter. Beat an egg. What's the point of a setting for half a stick of butter? Doesn't do it. Alright, let's add another tablespoon of that because definitely at least a tablespoon popped out. This is not one. Ready then? Beaten egg. One beaten egg. We'll save this for later because we'll be beating more eggs. Alright, so with my finger, create a shaggy dough. Go. Probably should have taken it off the scale, make it a little easier on myself. We're going to let that rest 15 minutes, and then we're going to work on the next one. After 15 minutes, we're going to come back and knead it, and then it's going to go for the 90-minute proof. You know what? In all honesty, I think I'm actually just damp tea towel. All right. Once again, let's get the milk going. $200. Done with the milk for right now. Warm it up. Zero. Another 400. 100. Do I have a clip for this? Surely I had a clip for this. Oh, it's right here. Clipped. Where are we at temperature-wise? 80. Okay. Another 6 grams of instant yeast. 6 grams. We're done with the yeast. Salt. 8 grams of salt. Butter. Lovely. Love how the butter setting is not working. Killing it, guys. Okay, third time's the charm, right? Melt. Okay. Sugar. $50. we go. Sugar will stay out because we aren't done with it. Beaten egg. Okay. Learn from our mistakes. There we go. That we will be beating more eggs. Okay. Okay. Second one's ready. I'll cover it. Okay. We have about a minute and a half to get this clean. Ooh. That should be slightly more relaxed. Okay. Need 4 to 5 minutes until smooth. Hole in the dough. golden dough. All right. Doesn't say anything about spraying, but smart money. Where did I put my weapon? Okie dokie. Get the other one of these prepped and do a little wipe up. So I assume the 15 minutes we're waiting right now is so the gluten can relax. I feel like everyone's pretty clear on the word gluten nowadays. It's the bonds that form while kneading bread. So the more you knead it, the more bonds form. The nice thing is, though, you can relax the bread by letting it sit for about 15 minutes with no activity. It'll help bring back some elasticity for what you're working on. You need to set a 90-minute. All right, 90-minute timer set on the first one. We are just waiting for this. Got about 6 minutes left on it. Uh-oh. Well, that's happening. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling out the stuff for the fillings. We've got jalapenos over here. We've got the sweet and savory. I have a bunch of bacon I have to make. Part of that, the bacon will be used for dinner, and part of it will be used for the kolaches. Water, thank you. Yeah, so right now we're kind of just playing the waiting game for another 5 minutes. And then we are good to go. I guess I can start bread and cheese. Hold on, I'm filling up my water glass. Gotta stay hydrated, remember? Must be a speaker turned off. Water's refilled. I know everyone's like super big into like you have to grate your own cheese. Not a fan of that. No, like the process. Be very tiring. Don't scare me like that. Okie dokie. Wait a minute. I'm a dummy. Obviously, use one you already have. Duh. So yeah, for our savory ones, we're gonna do sausage filled, and then we're gonna do um egg and bacon filled. So for those, we're going to make a bunch of scrambled eggs, uh, and some eggs. Excuse me, bacon, and then we're gonna mix it together and let it cool. So then we can stuff it into one of these kolaches. The kolaches will ultimately, the savory ones will end up either looking like a roll or like kind of like a, what do you call it? The pigs in a blanket for the sausage ones because you just wrap it around. I know for a fact that is not enough cheese, but it should be good for a start. We're going to be doing 4, 4, 4, and 6. It's the breakdown of what we're doing. 4 cream cheese and pineapple, 4 cream cheese and apple, 4 bacon, egg, and cheese, and then 6 jalapeno and cheese. Or jalapeno cheddar sausage and cheese. That's the plan going forward. There we go. That should be probably enough if I had to estimate. Tear off a couple more things. A taster for me, because who doesn't love cheese? All right, the 15 minutes is up. Let's go ahead and get the next clip going. A lot of cheese stragglers in there. cheesed up. This one is significantly more sticky than the other one. Don't worry, we'll get it figured out. It's already starting to get better. It's still sticky, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. Come on. So you can already see that it's started to grab all the other stuff. I'm trying to do about a 25% flip rollout. Sometimes it goes too far. Sometimes it does a full turn. Sometimes it doesn't do enough. Baking is not my forte. It's just something I'm trying to get better at. All formed. Moist drag over the top for proofing. We're going to set it over here with the other one. And we're going to clean up and then proceed to start making our fillings. Oh, this actually hasn't been too bad of a process, which I'm a little surprised about. I'm worried it would be a little bit of a super dirty, like the Jamaican patties were, or the spatzel. Spatzel's still probably the worst mess I've personally made on stream. That was a fun one to clean up. It took both me and my wife working. Okie dokie. Ooh, don't do that. All right. Timer off. Lights on. Okay. So first things first, this anymore. Let's get washed. I want to save this to roll out our dough on, so I'm going to go ahead and move this and get a different cutting board out. This one. Move it a little bit further down. Bring back the egg mixer. All right. Got 3 pinos. We're just going to cut them thin. It's got a little thing on it, so let's pop that. Dokie, 1 down. 2 go. Really? Pinos. Nailed. We're chilling now. Pino. What we've got here is a buttload of bacon. Approximately 2 pounds worth. I'm going to do this in like multiple steps. That way, I can pull out what I'm going to be using for my salad later, and then anything else left can go towards either being eaten inside the kolaches or used for further meals in the next 2 days. Because, I mean, I feel like bacon inside a burrito would be pretty solid. And then I'm going to save that for Thursday. I say Thursday, I meant Tuesday. This is just shy of 2 pounds of bacon. I mean, it is a lot of bacon, but it was super on sale. $5.99 a pound for thick cut black pepper, which is my favorite. I always like to add black pepper to my bacon. And turkey bacon, for that matter. If I ever get around to eating that as well. Okay. Those are handled. And we can cook some bacon over here. We will be collecting the bacon grease for this because that's part of the dressing, and we'll be cooking onions in it later. Hello?
Hello, how close are you to eating my assistance? Okay. Second thing. We were playing Helldivers.
Uh-huh.
And we were trying to destroy a planet.
Yeah.
And apparently, it collectively destroyed a planet while we were on it.
Yeah.
And so when we finished the mission, have you ever been on a planet where this happened?
They never destroyed the planet.
So we destroyed the planet, and I opened an emergency protocol, like sending back to whatever the Prime, Spaceship Prime, whatever, wherever our like home base is.
Yeah.
And so Grant's like, "What did you click?" And I was like, "I have done nothing." And it's all it was us and another guy, all warped to where the like base is for humans.
Yeah.
And then it did this cutscene where the planet basically like exploded and turned into a black hole with like a purple glow. And it showed it on the map. And then I could go to the black hole. Like I could click that planet option. Yeah. We all were there together. I was seeing this guy with us the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was just like black and our ships glowed purple, and you could like walk to the front of your ship and see the black hole.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't actually like go in and do anything. but it was really cool. I was like, I've never seen this. I've never been on a planet like when we finished a thing, if that makes any sense. But we like watched it, like on the map at least, like it glowed and then it crumbled and it vanished. And then we got to go back to the black hole, and then we had to go to a different planet to do a mission. But it was really cool.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It was really cool. Whatever change on.
Okie dokie. Yeah, he's a tired dog. Well, I'm glad you were having fun in Helldivers.
Yeah, because they gave you like the last two major orders were just medals.
I'll do that.
And then during our last mission, when we got done, it gave us the major order medals for this thing.
Wow, you must be loaded then.
But that's so many things. I got like 45 and 50 and then 55.
Well, remember, 250 is the max. Okay, no worries then. That's what I'm here for. Bye, guys. Rendering bacon. Rusty, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. How'd you guys' meatballs come out? Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate all you guys coming in here. We're in the process of making our filling for the kolaches. This is the savory filling. It's going to be bacon and eggs, and then some are going to be filled with sausages. I'm off the mode. Gotta feed the pups. All right, man. Let me let's see. Let's see. I hope that worked. If not, I'll figure it out and make sure we get over there. How are you guys doing? Did you enjoy the chicken meatballs they made? I was watching earlier before I started this, and they looked quite good. Can't go wrong ever with bacon and eggs, no. Oh, thanks for the follow, Waka Waka. What is a kolache? A kolache is a Polish pastry that the Texans basically took and converted into a breakfast pastry. Generally, they're made for dessert, but the ones from Texas are either sweet or savory, and the sweet ones are usually open faced, so it's like a yeasty roll where you, with a big hole in the middle that you fill with either fruit or cream cheese, kind of like a Danish, but it's more of a roll consistency, and the bread isn't sweet usually. And then the savory ones are usually also like like it's very common to have ones that are like filled with buffalo chicken or sausage gravy for like your biscuits and gravy, or barbecue, pulled pork. And then they also do them where they're filled with like full sausages. So we're doing a combination of the two. So like I've got some sausages to do some sausage filled ones, and then we're gonna do some bacon and egg filled ones for the savory, and then the sweet ones we've got apple pie filling and pineapple, and then I'm going to make a cream cheese filling, so it'll be cream cheese and fruit. The dough is currently proofing right now. It's got about an hour before we're ready to roll them out and cook them. So we're working on the fillings right now. Ooh, sounds good. Yeah, it'll be delicious. How's you guys' Sundays going? Been pretty chill. Weather's been really nice. Went to the store this morning and then went and grabbed some breakfast, and that was nice. And then it's been kind of hanging out till the stream started. So this is the first set of bacon. I've got a much bigger set coming after this. Because essentially we're making the kolaches and then we're making dinner afterwards. And dinner's going to be chicken breast and a spinach bacon salad. So it'll be this bacon, then I'll cook some white onions in here, and then I'll make a kind of like sweetened vinaigrette out of the bacon, leftover bacon grease, and a little bit of sugar or Splenda, and a little bit of balsamic. It's really good, and then we'll do some hard-boiled eggs. But that shouldn't take too long, especially since I'm already knocking out the bacon. It'll essentially just be cooking down some onions a little bit later, and then hard-boiling some eggs. But yeah, a little bit about the channel for any of you guys who came in the raid and hung out. Generally, we do a lot of cooking streams, but we do have some variety here and there. I do like to do Lego building streams whenever a new set comes out that I really want to build. We did one a couple weeks ago that was really nice. We do some gaming streams occasionally. But mostly focus on cooking with some other stuff thrown in. It's kind of whatever we're feeling, but we cook probably 3 to 5 times a week. They're all various levels of difficult. Like sometimes we do easy ones, and then we tend to do a little bit more difficult or longer ones on the weekends. But it also depends on if I'm working from home or if I'm in the office with my job. If I'm from home, then it gives me a heck of a lot more time to prepare stuff instead of coming back. Got a couple other things prepared this week. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some smothered burritos. I've got some giant tortillas I found. I want to make them fat. And then Tuesday we're going to do a cantaloupe bacon cream pasta. I have made this before, and it is on my Instagram. I had it once at an Italian restaurant here in town as a like seasonal special, and I thought it was amazing. It was a different recipe than the one that I kind of threw together / taken from various places, because there's a handful of recipes out there, and I kind of took what I liked from all of them and threw something together. It's really delicious. It's a little sweet, because I mean it's cantaloupe. You're essentially just taking cantaloupe and cooking it down. But it's a wonderful pasta, and I think most people hear that and go, "That sounds weird," but it really is delicious. So we'll be doing that Tuesday. Feel free to pop into that one if that sounds interesting. And then we don't stream Wednesdays usually because that's new comic book day, so we go out and get our comics and usually grab something or eat something quick at home. Nothing worth streaming. And then Thursday, Friday, it's kind of ad hoc. See what we're feeling or what looks good. Alright, we got some nice, good looking bacon here. Alright, let me try to drain some of this grease. Got some nice, delicious fond on the bottom here. Can't wait to cook the onions in it. But we'll come back to that. Kind of let it sit and then. Alright. I'm going to pour a little of this grease off so we can save it. Okay. This is for the salad. This is for our filling. Oh, and get the eggs started. A little bit of salt. Oh boy, looks good, doesn't it? Oh, so our cream cheese mixture that we're gonna make isn't complicated, but it's basically a mix of cream cheese, sugar, and an egg yolk. But the one thing that kind of sets kolaches apart is generally the classic kolache, the ones that are made in Poland, use instead of cream cheese, they use farmer's cheese, which farmer's cheese isn't really defined very easily. It could be anything that's just super soft, so ricotta, cottage cheese, or cream cheese. The ones that I'm used to use a cream cheese mixture, which is generally like a mix of cream cheese and cottage cheese. So I'm kind of doing this off the cuff, taking a recipe that I had for like a braided pastry where you would make a cream cheese filling, and then you would put the fruit on top of it and then braid it together, which is delicious. I'm going to take that and then use that recipe, and at the end I'm going to fold in some cottage cheese to kind of try and replicate the farmer's cheese. I had seen a restaurant that made kolaches in Utah on like diners, drive-ins, and dives, and they basically did that exact same recipe just in bulk. So hopefully we can try and replicate it. It won't be too bad. I mean, cottage cheese and fruit is pretty common. You can find that pretty much everywhere nowadays. I think the cottage or the cream cheese would be the overwhelming flavor on that, which is totally fine because that's what we want. Man, you subscribed. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. How's your weekend, man? Oh, shit, about to scoop up a Founder's Badge. Yes, you are. You're the first person to not use their free Twitch Prime. So you're like the real first subscriber. So congrats on that, man. Don't worry, I'll make you a VIP as well. You've been here since the beginning. I always appreciate when you guys are here, hanging out. You guys make this so much more fun and easy to do. Okay. There we go. Congrats on affiliate. Thank you. I don't get my Facebook bucks for a few more weeks. Nice. All right, the egg just finished. Pepper we are trying to get everything to relatively cool. We don't want it too hot, so it starts cooking stuff ahead of time. You have a nice, relaxing weekend, Red? It's been pretty chill here. It's been nice. I feel like the past couple weekends have been a little hectic. So, went to breakfast with the missus and then the store, and then came back and chilled, watched some Twitch. I'm about to give up a kitten I fostered in a few minutes, so I'm a bit sad to see her go, but happy she'll have a good home. Oh man, that's too bad. I mean, it's great she's got a home. I had no idea you fostered. That's awesome. It'd be so hard to like, get an animal, get connected to it, and then let it go. Are you gonna foster another one? I've got my outdoor stray that I've had years. I'm pretty sure this one's his kid. Well, it was nice of you to keep him close to home, at least for a while. Do you have a lot of stray cat problems out there? I just strayed around here. I found this one in a bush in a yard a few weeks ago. Wow. I don't hear a lot about like stray cat problems anymore. At least maybe I don't. I don't pay attention on that. I've always been much more. But we do have a cat, Lily, who's 15 to 17 years old or something like that. She's old. She's old.
When you stir,
Yeah.
you angle that way a little bit.
Am I blocking the camera?
It zooms in and out really fast.
Does it?
It'll focus on your arm when it swings by, and then it'll.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How about that if I move it back a little bit more?
That's fine. Just when it it's trying to focus on the spoon. So when it comes over there at like breakfast.
Nobody's told me that before.
That's why I came and
You know,
told you.
I appreciate that.
So, she's not.
I got my first
I
real
thought that.
subscriber from Red. Yeah. What an
Also good.
absolute.
Also, because of red back.
Yeah, what an absolute Chad. So we're down to 40 minutes, but essentially when this bacon is done, I'm making the whipped cream, or not whipped cream, the cream. You may want to be here for that. Okay. Yeah, it is an absolute legend. Following Boris Vilimansky, put your name, but I appreciate your support. You liked it enough to throw a follow out. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see made sometime. I'm always open to requests for things that people find interesting or want to see made. And if you just want to lurk, that's great. All right, we're getting close to crispy here. Okay. Bacon is almost there. I debated about making this in the oven. I know a lot of people are fans of oven bacon, especially the trick for flattening it out with a second sheet pan above it, like some parchment paper to block it from getting dirty. I just never find I have a lot of success that way. And normally they tell you it's about 40-ish minutes to get the bacon. I always find it takes significantly longer. But I will admit the cleanup is definitely way nicer the other way. Color. Okay. We've got some nice fondue. I'm gonna pour some of this out. Actually, a couple minutes, then we'll pour it out. come on back over here. We got our station stuff set up. Okay, so we need to move this and we're gonna come back, please. Let's see if we get the kitchen right over here. So what we're about to do. Oh, White Wolf, aka my wife, thank you for using the Prime that I didn't know you had, because we have a literal combined Amazon account. So exciting. Thank you. I mean, it's kind of just like a refund, isn't it? You also scared the Jesus out of me when you did that. So congratulations on scaring me. I know that you're probably going to get more out of that than anything. Okay. You got me real bad. I was not paying attention. I was like in my own world trying to figure out this part, and then you.
Does it make a noise?
I had the speaker on.
Yeah.
Just like, Jesus. I don't know these noises because it doesn't happen. All right. Well, that's what I was saying on there. I was genuinely surprised you could.
I could.
Like, you. All right, cream cheese. We have leftovers. It's going to be delicious. You've been lurking while I clean out my fridge. Your audio is getting in and out. I apologize for that. We'll try and figure out what's on with it.
Did your phone get too hot again?
No, it shouldn't have been. I think it's just been connection issues.
We have had connection issues for the last.
Yeah, I can see that it's laggy. It's dropping frames. It's the same thing that was happening yesterday.
Everything's off on my computer.
I think it's the internet provider.
It is. The internet's been bad the last couple of days.
I know.
But thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, thanks, Chow. And also, I appreciate you working. Is bad. All right. So we've got a full stick of cream cheese. We're gonna do 4 tablespoons of sugar and 2 eggs. A little bit of flour. I don't think we're doing all-purpose or vanilla. You want vanilla? You think vanilla and vanilla apple would be good? But...
Yeah, vanilla. Vanilla.
Yeah, okay. We'll put it there. Come on. One, 2. No problem. I think I might go live on to ripe bananas and no more freezer space.
Happy banana bread?
Yeah, I hope that means either banana bread or you're making like banana cakes. All right, 4 tablespoons. Why do I feel like this isn't gonna like fit? I may be trying this with the mixer and getting out the handheld mixer. vanilla, a little bit of vanilla extract, and then two egg yolks. Let's see if I can break it and egg yolk. Well, let's see if we can read. This is a problematic crack. Actually, when I cracked it, so take that as a stroke of luck. Okay. So as you can see, full 2 egg yolks, cream cheese, sugar, vanilla extract, and then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. One, 2. All right. I have the bigger kitchen knife, not like the super one, but like the professional. So it doesn't generally work that well for like small batch items. So this may require us to get the hand mixer out. I'm gonna take everything in the process before admitting. Okay. The stream itself is stuttering intermittently. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with it. Just our internet's been terrible. Maybe we should look into for these. Can't have my stream on the bed. I'm already trying to entertain. It's kind of bad. Yeah, I know. I can
I don't know what I do while you're streaming.
I don't know how to. It's just like a connection issue. Like, how bad it is. Yeah, since I'm currently dropping frames.
Can you use one of our old phones as a mobile hotspot?
It has to be on that to connect to it. But you can go in there and you can see it'll tell you what kind of upload you're getting from the phone on OBS, and it'll tell you if you're dropping frames. So based on the entirety of my stream, I dropped about less than 1% of my frames, but it had an intermittently like bad signal when I walked in there. I saw like a red. So it's dumb. Does this look like this is enough?
I think so.
And I'm worried for it. It's not.
You can't understand the stuttering so bad.
Or is it other people as well? Is anyone else having that issue as well?
Oh yeah, you can see it catching up.
Yeah, it's a connection issue. Ever since I uploaded stuff to YouTube, I felt like the connection has been terrible. Like I hit all the bandwidth and it started to like throttle me or something. You know what I mean?
Beginning of the month.
Yeah. Well, they're not supposed to throttle at all.
Yeah.
Which kind of sheet did you go with this? 2 swivels?
Yeah.
I'm still doing it in this. Hold on. I just had a couple scoops of cream cheese, cottage cheese. Good. All right.
You want me to see if you're starting to find it?
I don't know what to do other than to restart the internet. I can't restart the internet in the middle of a stream.
People are doing that suffer.
we will look into figuring out the issue. Okay, before I put this in, since you're going to be the one, they do recommend using these freezer bags that have the, like, stay open, like, on the bottom, or
Mm-hmm.
would you prefer to use an actual plastic bag, or would you prefer me just going ahead and you're seeing how it goes?
What's the problem with this?
I heard they're not as good if they've got that, like, bottom where you can set it down and it'll stay open. Texture on the bottom that helps it stay open, so it'll stay up.
Oh.
Okay. I see some dogs. Yes. We are going to be making savory versions of the kolaches. We're going to be putting these sausages into, along with some cheese and some fresh jalapeno. And probably bacon, because honestly, I don't eat too much bacon.
Which one do you have? What are they worried about with the lines?
Just, for some reason, I've heard that doesn't make a great pie bag.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well, are you going to do this with a dip?
I don't know you don't want to, but it might be best to reset your router. Well, okay. If that's gonna be the case, then we'll probably restart and then be back in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can set it to
Be right back.
hold on and see if we can stay connected. So if it disappears, just stay here. We'll be back.